you met a lot of people at Berkeley, and throughout the years you've done a number of collaborations. Can you speak to the collaborative opportunities you've had, or collaborations you've created?
Yeah. I mean, I'm a collaborator. I feel like the best music is made with other great musicians. I really try to surround myself with the greatest of the great, because I feel like it just rubs off on me and I become better informed and more well-rounded. A lot of things happened near and around that time. Then I moved to Los Angeles and more things began to happen, even though I thought they wouldn't. LA just kind of embraced me in a whole different way. So while I was at Berkeley, you know, I was working with Marcus Miller and Joe Sample, and then I kind of moved to LA, and then I started working with, you know, Snoop Dogg and Kendrick Lamar and DJ Quik and all these, you know, I have had such a storied kind of collaboration career. I really always wanted to feel like a musician in the room, and I have been really blessed to be able to sing with the greatest. 𝗙𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗃, Marcus Miller. I mean, it just, if I start trying to name it, I'll get in trouble. But,
yeah, that's okay.
But you know.
Is there one that was a surprise, where you came in with a certain expectation and it was just a completely different experience?
Not really.
No?
I don't really have a lot of expectations. I just kind of walk into a thing. You know, I have had delightful moments. I definitely, you know, working with Robert Glasper the first time, I just walked in, he said, hey, we want to try this Sade remake. And I said, okay, I love Sade. And that's a first take. The Luther Vandross, a lot of the records are just first takes because I was ready. And we just went in and sang them down. The Joe Sample album, we recorded the whole record. I think they took a day or 2 days to do the sessions, and then I went in the following Monday and just sang all the vocals down. Things like that just seem to happen because they are supposed to happen.
Yeah, very organic. And so you've collaborated a lot, but you've also sung alongside Prince, Stevie Wonder, Snoop, Dr. Dre, etc., etc. What is that like? I mean, is it just, you know, these are musicians too, I don't even think about it, or is there a certain, I don't know, do you feel?
I get starstruck.
Starstruck?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
Not often.
Okay.
Starstruck with 𝗙6 because now it's take 7 once I'm in it.
There you go.
Also starstruck with Prince because I'm a huge Prince fanatic. There are only a few people that make me just like Joni Mitchell.
Sure.
Didn't get to sing with her, but did the Joni Mitchell tribute with Vince Mendoza. Got to sing Both Sides Now. And I met her, and I'm sure she just thinks I'm a simpleton because I couldn't even get the words out to tell her how much, if I could have telepathically let her know how she's influenced me, I really would have. 𝗪𝗁𝗪𝗁𝗪 Hancock. Gosh, there have been so many people that mentored me growing up with their music that I have been able to stand next to and really try to pay that back.
Right, it's like you knew them already in a sense.
Absolutely.
And then you really know them.
Stevie Wonder. Absolutely.
Right. And then you have 5 Grammys.
Yes.
What does that feel like?
You know, it's hard to say. It's a very out-of-body experience still. I'm inspired by it. The best part about Grammys is that you're voted on by your peers. And so in that way, I have always had the respect of my peers. I have never wanted for respect. And so Grammys are just the icing on that cake. It's really, it's kind of a trip though. I mean, it's a very small club of people.
Absolutely.
You know? It's very interesting.
That's
a stuff conversation though.
That's a stuff, yes.
Yeah, it's a stuff conversation. It's like when they say, please welcome to the stage, 5-time Grammy winner, Celine Dion. And I think, I have the same amount of Grammys as how? Where's my stuff? That's one of those moments where you say, where's my Las Vegas residency? But these are 2 completely separate careers. And it doesn't mean that one is better than the other. You just have to reconcile the stuff.
And maybe this is why we always need to go back to the music.
Absolutely. You have to live there. We definitely grew up in a household where education was super important. It has always been my view about what I do that if I educate myself about it, it's not necessarily going to show up every time, but it's going to show up every time.